How you doing? Johnny Collins here from True Brawn Movement, and I'm going to show you the fastest way to that famous superhero physique, right? That famous superhero V-shape. I'm going to tell you where most guys go wrong and what you need to do to make it a reality, okay? It is by far the most sought after physique for men, okay? And there's reasons for that. Okay, this physique is the byproduct of high testosterone levels, right? So it's naturally more attractive to women and it naturally looks more athletic and capable to other men, okay? Now, what is a superhero V? Superhero V is essentially the upside down triangle, okay? You've got a small waist and broad shoulders, okay? So it gives you that V shape, that dangerous, powerful look. But how do you get it? Because most guys try and do it and they do it wrong. I'm going to show you what most guys do. Most guys will initially try and cut fat. Okay, that'll be their initial thing that they'll do. However, they'll end up also losing the muscle that they have, if they've got any, giving you this shape, right? Small, skinny, it looks weak, okay? It doesn't look capable, it doesn't look broad. It's not the superhero V, okay? But when they get to this stage, they think, okay, now I'm lean, I need to bulk, I need to add muscle, I need to pack on size. Okay, so they'll eat everything in sight and they'll try and follow a typical bodybuilder program that isn't properly aligned with their goals, which is this. Okay, and the same thing happens time and time again. And you get this shape. Okay, waist, same width as the shoulders. The ratio here is 1:1. Okay, that's the ratio, same as here. You've just expanded it with muscle. Okay, we don't want this because it's weak. We don't want this because it's boxy, it looks slobby. It's not the optimal physique. What we want is this. Okay, so there's a few ways, there's a few things that you need to do to make sure this is a reality. First thing you need to do is you need to make sure your core is lean and shredded. Okay, and the way that you're gonna do that is gradual fat loss. Okay, gradual fat loss is important because if it's too drastic, you're gonna lose muscle, or at the very best, maybe retain the muscle if you're really, really lucky. Okay, but with gradual fat loss, if we put ourselves in a slight deficit and really focus on turning our body into a fat burning machine, we can actually grow muscle while we're stripping fat. So core's taken care of because you're gonna shove that stubborn belly fat out the way, okay? Showing that small, lean core, which is the most important bit, okay? That small waist. Now what we need to do is add muscle. And there's a few key areas and a few key lifts that are gonna help make this a reality, okay? First of all, you need broad shoulders, okay? This is essential. Now, the way that we do that is we attack all three deltoid heads, okay? Your shoulders are made up of three muscles, okay? We've got the posterior deltoid, medial or lateral deltoid, and the anterior deltoid. All three need to be hit in order to give your shoulders that broad, round look. Really, really important. That won't happen accidentally, okay? But you can also supercharge this process by making sure testosterone levels are optimal. And this also helps this, okay? High testosterone levels is gonna help muscle develop, broad shoulders. It's also gonna help stubborn fat get stripped away. Okay, so really, really important. Now, the things we can do for this are standard exercise that hit every head, right? So reverse flies for the posterior deltoids, lateral raises for the lateral deltoids, and then front raises for the anterior deltoids, okay? Really, really simple movements, but there's more to it than that, okay? A big part of this superhero V is the clavicular head. Most guys will flat bench, which is all well and good, but the best way to really attack these goals and get them as quickly as we can is to hit the upper chest, the clavicular head. And a lot of guys will say you can't pinpoint specific areas. Of course you can, okay? Chest isn't one muscle. It's like saying legs are one muscle. It's just an area of your body. There are different parts to it. And the clavicular head that goes across the top, that's the part you want to target to get this superhero V. That's what gives you that broad, wide chest. Okay, so the 3 points we want to hit and really focus on is broad shoulders, so the three heads. We want to focus on the clavicular head, and we want to focus on the back. Okay, really, really important. Strong upper back muscles are key to get this V shape, okay? So when you turn around from behind, there should be a real clear defined V. Broad shoulders, a wide thick back, and a small lean core. And then from the front, that big clavicular head, that broad chest, broad shoulders, and a lean core. So reverse flies lat raises and front raises to give us those broad shoulders, as well as the compound lifts that should be on our exercise anyway. Then we've got the clavicular head. The way you hit that is with incline chest movements, right? So incline press, absolutely perfect. And then back, okay? A wide variety of movements is key, but the first thing you want to master is the pull-up. And if you're already a pull-up king, weighted pull-ups, okay? Pull-ups are a real show of serious strength because they're tough to do. You are operating with your own body weight and you're manipulating it against gravity. It's tough. It's why so many people struggle. But if you master it, you're going to get that wide V-shaped back, which is key. So focus on those key exercises. You're hitting all your deltoid heads, your incline presses for the clavicular head, and the good wide back exercises like the wide grip pull-up, which is the first thing you need to tackle. And with your diet, a slight deficit to make sure we are stripping fat away from this core, and not too big of a deficit, so we're still going to be able to grow muscle and put ourselves in a positive nitrogen balance, allowing our muscles to respond to the training and grow, okay? That is how you get the superhero V. Now, obviously there's a lot of tweaking and making sure this is perfect for everyone. If you need a hand and you're stuck and this is seriously important to you, then I want to speak to you on the phone. Click the button below, apply for a free strategy call with me, and we can talk further about exactly where you are and how you can get this superhero V in the fastest, most sustainable way possible. So click the button below and I'll speak to you soon.